Hey guys, it's Tammy Klingenberg with Realty Partners, your residential real estate expert here in Central Florida, coming to you today with your productivity tip. We are in the series, we're part 2 of 3 parts of our August series, Allocate August. If you did not get to see part 1, please go back to YouTube to Tammy Klingenberg and watch part 1. It's great. I hope everyone did the activity and got a little clarity about what you're doing with your time, and then take a deep dive into doing some time blocking. And again, that's something from a coaching perspective we can work with you on. Okay, so let's do our quote. Our quote is promote what you love instead of bashing what you hate. Now, I'm very excited to say I saw a little bit more love and a little less bashing this week on Facebook. So yay, let us be the change agents and let's keep that momentum going because we don't need to bash. No good. Okay, so let's talk about our second precious resource, if I can say that, money. Money, it seems like in the world of real estate, people don't want to talk about money. And you know what? Your real estate business is a business. And there's really 3 parts that you should be focusing on in your business. And that is your marketing, your operations, and your finances. And there is a split on how you focus on those. And that is something that we would, again, deep dive into under the time portion of this. But I think most important, just kind of to tweak you, when you go back and look at what you did all last week, I would want you to be honest with yourself and see how much time you spent on your marketing. A successful growing business should spend marketing time every single day that they work. So I want you to look at that and I want you to think about that. But let's move on again to money. So money really does play a factor here. And kind of really a starting spot is I want you to figure out how much money you want to make. It's a gross number. Hopefully it's a good gross, but it's a gross number. So let's think of, let's just think $100,000 a year. And let's say you want to work part-time. You only want to work 20 hours a week. And that's good for you. So 20 hours a week, making $100,000, each of your hour that you work is worth $96. So because money is a precious, precious resource and time is a precious, precious resource, now you kind of know how much your time is worth. And I just told you, you need to spend some time every day marketing. So I want you to look back at your list and I want you to look at the items on your list and with a very objective mind, think how much, if you delegated that job, how much it would cost for someone else to do it. For example, let's say I make $96 an hour. Frankly, I'm not going to mow my grass. I don't care what I could do. For me, the $85 I pay a month, not an hour, for someone to pay my grass is worth every stinking penny. Because those hours that I would have mowed the grass, first off, it probably would have taken me 2 or 3 hours. So that would be what? If it was just 2 hours, $180 of my precious resources, and I'm already $100 over what a landscaper would charge me for the whole month. So you get the drift here. So I want you to do that. I want you to go back to everything that you did last week. I want you to put a value on it. And now here's the caveat. There are some things in your life that even though you could delegate them, you don't want to delegate them. My coach and I went round and round and round and round about getting my kids to activities. I have, 3 kids and they do a lot of stuff and I do a lot of chauffeuring, and they kept saying you need to hire a driver, you need to get someone to take them. And for me, that was our time. That was when we, talked and I kind of heard what was going on in their world. So to me, that was just really priceless. So anything that's on your list that is priceless to you, it is what it is, and I want you to put that as a boulder in your bucket. So let's do that, and let's see where you're allocating your money. And to be honest, there's an area that I want everyone to really, really, really think about, and that is the operations piece of your business. That should potentially all be allocated out. And a good start for that is my highly, highly recommend as a productivity tip today is to get you a closing coordinator. There's lots of third parties who will do it independently. I'm not suggesting you necessarily hire a full-time person, but I definitely recommend that you get somebody to help you with your closing activities from contract to close. I use somebody called the Real Help Team. I'm going to give a shout out to them because they are fantastic and they keep me out of hot water and they allow me to market. And again, I want my $96 an hour to be focusing on growing my business, and that's the marketing component, and that's where you need to be spending your $96. So productivity tip, spend your $96 on your marketing per hour, doing whatever you do to market yourself, and let some other people help you with your operations piece. And you will be so excited about when you are in your accounting finance department, how things are going and growing. So there you go. There's your productivity tip. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.